Paul Gray, catching up with him after the game. Again, Purples win, big win.
What a game!
What a game!
Again, that's the way you want to start the season.
Exactly. So I mean,
and this was no cheap opponent, man. These guys were great.
Yeah.
And that quarterback, he's tough.
He's one of the top ones in the state.
A couple receivers, they're just fantastic.
Yeah.
Our defense rose to the challenge.
Yeah. So they really did.
The offense was the offense.
That was the question, I think, coming in, was the defense. With a new defensive coordinator, although Spader's been a part of this for a long time, so it's not like he doesn't know what's going on. He knows, because the defense rose the challenge.
After one series, you knew they belonged.
Yeah.
They did. They were on sync, and they got some stuff to improve on.
Yeah.
And I got stuff to improve on.
Yeah. So, again, we're talking about that. This is behind the scenes for the making of the movie, Paul. How did it go tonight? You brought in 2 new guys, myself one of them. How'd things go tonight? Setup, video, how's it looking, man?
I think we can even expand on what we've done before.
Okay.
Because this may give us some levity and creativity that we were kind of compressed on before, that things that we couldn't do before. We can do anything we want to right now because we've got our own resources.
Yeah.
So we don't have to rely on an outside resource. We can create and do what we want to do ourselves.
Yeah, this is all us, man. This is going to be it's a whole new world. Not just for Purples, it's for us.
I've already got like a lot of the soundtrack done. Listen to things in the off season to try to think ahead what might match up.
Yeah.
And we've got a possible theme. And it's really nice that before you start doing one of these, you know where you're headed, rather than end of the season going like, what do y'all think we should call this? Well, if you got one already, then you know to shoot for certain scenes and to gather certain information.
Yeah.
So I think we're off to a pretty good start with it.
All right, well, one in the books, good start.
I've got my brother taking pictures.
Yeah, let me look over here. There's his brother back there, sitting on the bench.
Broadcast, and that's so important. Like, there's a thing that says sound is 80% of what you see.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like if you just had the game stuff going on, and there was no soundtrack, it'd be dead as it could be. But this way, you gather an insight to it, and it really adds to it. It's really the backbone of it. The pictures we can do, game film. That's game film. But when you add the dialogue and the insight, and our job is to add personality to this. There's how many high school games went on.
Yeah.
But now we've got different personalities with these kids, and we want to capture their emotion. We want to be a broker of emotion is what we want to be. And so we're going to go. Anybody can take a picture of a great play, but can you capture what built up with the guys, their relationships over the years? That's what you want to get. And when they all comes together and they celebrate, these kids, and we want it to end of this thing that people appreciate who these kids are and what they're going on to. This is the epitome of any documentary video that you can do for football, because these kids have played together, they've grown up together, and when they graduate as seniors, they're going to scatter. It happens every year. We're going to keep in contact, and they do, but guess what? They all go different places, and this way, this is the epitome of it. This is what they strive for. Some of these kids are going to go on to Division I. Not very many. But this is the one that you really shoot for. And it's so cool to see, how their parents support them, and you see kids that maybe a kid who was an average player rise up to occasion, make a great play. We want to be there for those kids. And 20 years from now, when they watch those videos, they're going to go berserk.
Yeah, because it's good stuff. This guy does not play around. I'm going to turn this to look at myself. Hopefully I'm in shot here. Paul's going to grab it for me. But yeah, again, this dude, he knows what he's doing. He ain't playing around. He's done this for several years. That's a phenomenal job. I've watched the ones when, past 3 years, I've got to watch them and be a part of them through the radio feed and stuff. So he knows what he's doing. It's going to be great. I'm glad Paul's on board for this behind-the-scenes stuff. So we're going to be bringing it to you each week. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And just give you guys just a look at the team that's bringing you the team. And a lot of new stuff coming this year. I hope you're excited. Again, Purples win 48-21. If that's the score, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Somewhere around
there. 48-21. Purples win week 1. Joe Brunk signing off. And we'll catch you next week.
Cool. That's a great idea.
Right.
That's a cool